2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ooh. This one's for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120. And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
How close was that to going down? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A 7-footer right here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently on top of the leaderboard here. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Has to put this one downhill.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale, fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Left yourself an opportunity. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This is buckets. And that's a long-range bomb. And their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. That's tidy. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 shots off the lead. That's some good golf right there. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 4 under for the event. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. That's just inside the range. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Justin Thomas. This group rivalry could get interesting.
That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And after that effort, that's how it looks. And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Great shot. This one from about 160 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. This one needs to kick left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole. This has a real chance.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt will take them to 5 under. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That was wonderfully done. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one heading towards the green. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Wow, that really put some pressure on their playing partner. I think this rivalry just got a bit of a boost with that amazing approach.
Sitting at 5 under for the day.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was a beauty.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. He's in a share of 10th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Hey, nice looking line. Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. That was a top level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Now 4 back after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Opting for the 5-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, what a super shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Playing from around 240 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, so close. And this putt to move into the top 10.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Putting for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 7 under. He's in a share of 9th place.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Going with the 7. Terrific shot and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, how about that one?
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 8 under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole, but this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
This putt for a spot in the top 5. It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Currently 9 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Needs to make a move soon. Oh, well done. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Looks like they may have pushed that one. A par putt on the table. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
That was sensational, Luke.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Not bad. Well, what a wonderful display this has been. This putt is for a final score of 60. That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. And with it, that concludes his event. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.